Mr. SB Jam. Mr. SB Jam.
I like your car.
Lack of morality and trip.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is the full set. It's something all-encompassing. Like a big compass which has everything in it. Not just a silly arrow that tells you which way to go north, but also a lot of other arrows that tell you other shit. Like which way to the liquor store, or if some fool is getting fresh, or if you are at one with all mankind. A karma compass that tells you street shit and real shit, but also lots of other arrows, a whole bunch of arrows in that damn compass.
No, that's just, isn't that a GPS?
No. You think about navigation, that kind of shit in your car.
Yeah, the liquor store.
No, but see, yeah, that's what you're wrong. You ain't in the car. You're navigating on foot. You understand? Now, I don't know what app you got, but your mind is an app. Cheryl, you are a damn app.
Wow.
You floating! You are floating, girl! Now say and you float and rise yourself off the ground right now in front of all these people on the radio.
Okay, alright.
So you better rise off the ground! Defy gravity right now!
Okay.
Cheryl just rolls off the ground. She just rolls off the ground.
I'm still on the ground.
She is floating on her spirituality right now.
Being honest.
You understand? She is floating right now. This is a karma compass, everybody.
Okay.
That tells you street shit and real shit. It's like one of those sensors that tell you if there are aliens crawling in the ceiling and they are getting closer and you freaking the hell out because you are like, this alien gonna drop through this ceiling, Tom, and whoop some ass. Right, Cheryl? That damn alien gonna come through that ceiling and whoop some human ass. While the men is fighting the aliens, the women are in the corner crying.
That's not really fair, but...
It's not fair. But that's what happens in the movies. That's exactly what happened. You hide in the corner, or you try to run, and you trip. Right? Not black women, but white women do trip. I'm sorry. I had to go there with you, but I gotta go there. I had to pull a race card out. That's what happens. You sit in that goddamn corner, and you start to scream and cry, and while the aliens are killing your man, you're sitting there crying. Then they take you up to space, and they impregnate you. You understand what's gonna happen to you? They're gonna take you up there and they're gonna do it to you. They're gonna do it to you good. They're gonna do it to you with their alien prom. You understand? That's how they do it. And that's why you got to get the spirituality in your body right now. Come on now. Today, it's all about empowering the ladies. Spiritual things come in threes. A three-part.
What you doing here? You...
Floyd, I've got that submarine we talked about. You gotta help me store it for a few days. Floyd, don't go quiet on me or I'll come around and I'll, well, we both know what I'm talking about.
Okay, alright. Bring it around to Pier 400 at the Western Docks.
On my way.
Look, I'll have a truck to bring you around the warehouse.
What's this? The union man doing an honest day's work?
There's nothing honest about this, sir. But this is a dishonest day's work, if ever I've seen one.
Hey, we're not hurting anyone.
No, but no one except whoever owns that submarine and the mercenary foes on the freighter?
Do some research on Merryweather Security Consulting, friend. They'd be on trial for human rights offenses if the U.S. government didn't protect all its contractors from any kind of suit, military or civilian. They're immune from prosecution, and they behave like they are. Murdering, stealing, high on power, guns and anabolic steroids. Lucky bastards.
Look, I don't know about that stuff.
Oh, you're right. You don't. Merryweather are employed by the richest, greediest scum on the planet to shit on the poorest and the neediest. So we are going to enjoy shitting on them.
Oh, great. Well, look forward to that.
Okay, well that's more like it. Floyd, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm on the crane. Surface, and I'll bring you shoreside.
All right.
It's done! Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, all right.
Hurry up!
Oh, all right, here we go. All right, I'm here. Jesus. It's just down the road. Los Santos Marine, past the shipyards.
Is that sub covered properly?
It'll be fine if we just get there.
Are you being short with me?
No, sir. I'm certainly not being short. I'm just not used to this kind of pressure.
If you turn a crew onto a score, you gotta be ready for the heat that comes with it.
I didn't turn anyone on to anything. You threatened and cajoled and tricked me.
You don't want to cut? Just walk away.
I can't walk away. You're robbing my workplace and running the show from my home.
Deborah's home. No cut for you, no cut for Deborah.
You can park it there.
You're sure it'll be okay there?
Sure.
All right. If you're wrong, I'll eat your sweetmeats. Now get out of here.
fetal position. Fetuses want titties. I ain't sucking no damn thumb. I'm going out the same way I came in. Everything in the universe is about two. And that again is the duality. When one becomes two, problems can arise. I am very clear about this in my book. Cheryl, what's the name of the goddamn book?
When one becomes two, problems can arise. A Study in Duality by Dr. Ray D'Angelo Harris.
There you go. There you go. Many are called, but few are chosen correctly out of a police lineup. I choose you, caller. Speak to me. With me.
Hey, man, I'm calling you from jail.
Dad? Is that you? Hello? Daddy?
No.
You know you don't know who your dad is.
I know that one day he's gonna hear me on the radio and realize the spiritual mistake he made and come back. We're gonna enjoy all the things a father and son should do. Fishing, bike riding, 3 ways, going to a farmer's market, beekeeping, organic honey, knitting, a dad and his boy, you know. Knit 1, pearl 2, all that shit. Gangsta style! Blah, 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 blah. And I can say, Dad, I made you a sweater. And it won't fit very well, but he will wear it proudly. And if any man challenges him, he will say, I ain't no sissy. I ain't no damn sissy. My son made this for me, and he is Dr. Ray D'Angelo Harris, host of Chakra Attack on WCTO. Who are you screwing with?
Hey, man, you gonna get to my question?
Oh, I'm sorry, my brother. I went deep. I went too deep. I went 6 feet under that time.
I shoved the phone up my ass and smuggled it from Jim Pop just so I could call your show.
Oh, you poor man.
Welcome to flight school. My name is Jackson, with a J. And I'll be your instructor. First things first. Let's see if we can get you into the air without killing yourself or someone else. We're gonna start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. Congratulations, pilot! You are now airborne. Now, navigate through those checkpoints marked on your radar, and we can move on to the next lesson. That was a good start. Well done. Now I'm going to have you attempt a safe landing on the runway. You won't have many chances to get this wrong, so please, follow my instructions very closely. Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. In this lesson, you're going to be performing a couple of different stunts. We'll start you out with a few barrel rolls. And if that goes well, you can take a crack at flying upside down. All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll. Stones of steel! I like it! Now let's try a few of those in a row. Level out your plane and get ready. I want to see you do 3 barrel rolls in a row on my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row. Very nice! Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again. Now let's see how you do upside down. On my word, roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay, roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds. Roll the plane right side up. Great work out there today. I'll teach you some more moves next time. This lesson will help you build your stick and rudder skills. You have to keep your plane steady while rolled over on either side. Perfecting this trick will really come in handy in the later lessons. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Level out the plane. Good. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side. Level out the plane. That was an amazing run. You should be very proud of yourself. This obstacle course is designed to teach you how to get better control over your turns. The course goes around the harbor, and you have to stay low to make the checkpoints. You'll need to use your rudders to help you make some of the sharp turns. I want you to use everything you've learned so far to navigate this course as fast as you can. Watch your altitude, though. This is really a test of how low you can go and how well you can maneuver the plane. You've got this. Looking solid. You're looking great out there. Awesome. You're looking good. Very nice. Nicely done! You're looking great out there! You're looking good! Excellent job! I couldn't have done it much better myself. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to perform an emergency landing. Remember to begin decelerating while you are still airborne for a smoother touchdown. Then, once you're on the ground, the brakes should bring you to a full stop very quickly. Okay, do you see your checkpoint marked on the radar? You're going to practice an emergency landing on that bridge, straight ahead. Slow your approach as you descend onto the road. If you touch down smoothly, your plane is going to stop pretty fast. That was an excellent landing. Very well done. The inside loop can be a little disorienting, so we'll see how you do under pressure. Make sure you start this stunt from a completely level position. It's also important to remember to pull your stick back as straight as you can so you don't get thrown into a spiral. Take off and head for the marker at the end of the runway. Some pilots find these moves particularly tricky, so it might take you a few tries. Always make sure your plane is straightened out before you attempt an inside loop. On my mark, pull back hard on the flight stick and hold it. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. That wasn't too bad for a rookie. Let's try it again. Just like before. Steady the plane first, wait for my signal, and then pull back hard on the flight stick. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. Now we're talking. You're doing good so far. I think we can squeeze in one more stunt. We'll combine the inside loop with the barrel roll to perform a roll off the top. Start with an inside loop, but only go halfway. When you're fully inverted, then roll the plane over. Now, when I give you the go-ahead, yank the flight stick back as hard as you can. Ready? Perform a roll off the top. Now, roll the plane right side up. Good job! Hard to believe you were only a beginner not that long ago.
Kidnapping.
Want to listen to private phone sex calls? Join the war on terror.
Oh, he's making such a fuss, these celebs.
Oh, they're not like you or me.
Apart from you, Jock. Would you go and get him one of his favorite pizzas?
No.
Well, then I don't know what to do with him. I mean, he hasn't eaten for a few days.
You've kidnapped a major movie star, okay? Now, you can either leave him somewhere and hope he's been sufficiently scared shitless to stay quiet, or you can send him on the kind of trip he won't come back from.
Oh, what
trip. Such fun.
Oh dear, what a palaver this is.
Decisions.
If you could just handle this, Jock.
Al is in the boot of the car. You'd be doing us such a favor.
I'm really not one for goodbyes.
On today's show, we've got some amazing
We
stuff.
have a co-host who is not accepting the reality of their contract.
Come on, Michelle, let me do the intro, okay? I'm really good at it. I know how to monologue, seriously. I talk to myself a lot. You know,
Hello? Hey! Hello? What's happening? Who are you?
I'm the man getting you from A to B. A being the trunk of this car and B being a horrific scenario of my choosing.
Oh God, please no! I have money on me, lots of money!
Good to know, Al, good to know. I'll be sure to grab that after we're done.
Oh, shit! Please let me go!
I thought you were a big, tough action movie guy.
For the show, Dictard, Chattersphere, hosted by me, Michelle Makes, with sidekick support work from you, until your contract runs out and you can be let go, Mr.
Please, I'll do anything!
Ow, see, you can act. Don't listen to all those movie critics.
Are those crazy old Brits with you?
Just me and you, honey bun. Did you have fun with those two? They're harmless, aren't they?
They are not harmless! Those fucked up parlor games! The things that woman made me do to her feet!
Ah, you lucky boy! Older women are to be cherished, like a fine cheese. Sometimes the rind is the best bit.
What do you want? Cars? Drugs? What about art? I got shitloads of art! No, you wouldn't want that. Fuck!
You barely know me, Al, and you're already judging my cultural standing. I find that very offensive. I've decided to accept your kind offer on the understanding that you keep your mouth shut. Unless, of course, you want to be returned to serve fruit cake and lady scarooloos back there.
No, I promised to. Here, take it all. Just let me go.
Hey, keep making terrible movies, Al.
Peter shirt, drinking gin, huffing Freon. I'm the real deal, Michelle. The real deal. My fans know it. When I work out, I do it for the fans. When I'm pumping iron, looking at my pecs, I go, the fans want these pecs. I got a TV show, a radio show. I'm everywhere. I'm on a billboard. I'm in bathrooms. Then one idiotic program director on a rinky-dink talk network says that I don't attract the youth demographic. Well, that's because they're all high. So now I'm saddled with a 22-year-old microblogger with typical millennial issues as a co-host.
Host!
Whatever.
You're the co-host of Chattersphere, the right-minded, left-thinking, progressive entertainment talk show for all of Los Santos and Blaine County.
Oh, you just love saying that, don't you? My name's Michelle Makes. God, you're like a parrot that sits on the shoulder of a pirate.
You hate women, and you won't stop quoting those dragon brain fantasy novels.
I like saying winch, even if it is from 1402 and there were dragons flying around upside down.
Ugh. Enough of your Renaissance fair speak. You're ridiculous. We have an incredible show today. We've got, who have we got? Let me see. Brother Adrian. He runs the Children of the Mountain, that study program you keep hearing advertised.
That is a cult. Why do they always give me the cults to interview? God, I'm doomed. You want to do a show in this market, it's cult.
To expose it.
Yes, Ron, and as an American, I thank you for that. Listen,
I know.
Okay.
No,
wait, listen, Ron.
No, I am listening to you. I am.
Ron. Okay, great.
Why do you think I'm not listening to you? I'm right here. I am listening.
Okay.
No, I am. I'm listening.
Miss me!
I'm listening.
Yes, of course. Well, we, much like you, see ourselves as outsiders against the bubble. The government media expert bubble, bursting the bubble. Bubbles are for children to chase on a summer day, or for a woman to spend hours popping those packing bubbles while drinking wine and cursing her newly ex-husband. You know what, Ron? Let me put it to you like this. Do you think for 1 minute that the same people that lied to you about Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny aren't lying to you about climate change, Ron?
My parents.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes. Mommy and Daddy were lying to you. They were buying into the BS. Ron, it's common sense. Climate changes every day.
Damn.
Hot in the middle of the day, cooler at night. This all balances out. There's nothing to worry about. We don't need to panic, America. It's going to be okay. Mainstream science and the mainstream media are two sides of the same coin, Ron. But you know what? I think the American people are smarter than that. They know when people are lying to them.
Yeah, yes. See, scientists are wrong all the time.
Yes.
Yes, they're the worst.
They are.
Like when they say there's no sound in space, but then all of a sudden, I see these space movies and they're really loud. Everyone sees that. What does that mean?
Okay, Ron. Let's talk to the listeners for a second. I am going to name some times science was wrong. They told us the Earth was flat. It is not. We know it's round. They said the pyramids were built by aliens. They said we would run out of oil by now, but it is cheaper than ever. Smoking. Did you know doctors used to say smoking was good for you? That's sort of how I feel about climate change. Y2K, people, bullshit.
I knew it. I knew Y2K was bullshit.
Yeah.
I knew that. They told me that society was going to collapse, and it totally did not. I was ready. I still have a bunker left over. It's still full of macaroni and cheese and cigarettes and some hot dogs and some dog food, okay? I kept all that stuff for the wayfaring strangers that might appear every once in a while. I would have given my body too. I thought about that.
You're like a lot of Americans that did that, and I applaud you for that. Science is a lie, but the American people, they don't believe in lies. We're a nation of cowboys, card sharks, individuals. We all like the same things. We're too smart to fall for sadness.
I know that.
The lies of the...
Big bird. Michael really better get those lessons.
How you doing, Trev?
Fine! For a guy who just went into an air base and stole a chopper, are we ready to go on this thing?
If it's the heavy lift chopper, then yeah, I'll get everything ready and I'll call you.
All right.
What is wrong with you, smoking in my house? You know, ever since that psychotic pal of yours turned up, you've turned into an even bigger asshole.
Thank you. Your support in my difficult times means the world to me.
I've supported you. I left everything to come here with you, and still, that crazy bastard turns up.
I'll handle it.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Just keep him away from me and the children, you low-life, whoremongering asswipe!
Did someone say yoga?
No, I think she said whoremongering asswipe.
Hello, Fabian, darling.
Namaste, Amanda. Are we ready to practice?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she's very centered. A regular oasis of peace and tranquility, this one.
Anger issues and worse friends. No wonder I'm so upset.
You too, please. Namaste. We practice. Miguel, join us, please.
No, please, no.
No, please.
No.
The yoga is for sharing. Come, Miguel, come.
Awesome. So, Fab, if you can make me as happy and mellow as my wife, it'll be a job well fucking done.
We are all on our own journeys, Miguel.
Yeah, no doubts. Why is she driving a tank on hers?
Perhaps to deal with your hostility, Michael. Now here is good. We have the sun and the moribunda. The asshole. Now we begin and put the asshole to the earth. Yes, we begin each sequence. Tadasana. Yes. Or mountain pose.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Mouth and anus are perfectly in line. Show him, Amanda.
1, 2, 3.
It is perfect. Now, Michael.
I don't know. Bullshit.
We have a very long road to travel with you. Please, Miguel, show us what you can do. Now, in through the bloated nose, and out through those wrinkled lips. Out through those wrinkled lips.
Wow, Michael. I never thought I'd see the day.
In the nose, out the mouth. Okay, Doc?
Feel all that hostility, insecurity, and self-centeredness drift away.
Air through the nose, and out the mouth. Who would have thought it possible?
This is gonna have to do.
Now we will do something more complicated. Sometimes, when I do this pose, I weep uncontrollably for hours.
Oh, wow.
You feel that? The emotion inside. Let it go. Michael, join us.
I feel like I'm channeling bullshit right now.
The silly man forgets to breathe. Out with the breath. Tight! Tighter! You can breathe, can't you?
He's got great core strength for someone who's totally rotten there.
Breathe, Mikhail.
Let it out. You're turning red. How many years of marriage, and this is the first time he's taken an interest in my hobbies.
Now, you breathe.
Are you taking this seriously, or is this some elaborate way to get at me?
I'm about to feel some emotions, all right.
Remember, children, do not fear the unknown. We are the unknown. Show us, Amanda.
I don't think Michael's up to this.
He may surprise you. Plank.
Plank.
Chaturanga.
Chata. Yeah.
Feel the flow. Everything is flowing in me. Mike, would you? Your core is very weak, Mikhail. Take in the air and release it.
Tell me you don't feel centered.
Breathe, please, Mikhail.
Let it out, baby.
We might be about to witness the first yoga-induced heart attack.
Your lungs, they work, yes?
You're sweating, Michael. That's all the impurities coming out.
Breathing is almost the most important thing, no? Okay. Take in the air and release it.
Let it go.
Your inner eye. Breathe, please, Michael. Not bad. Your lungs, they work, yes? Breathe out, please.
If it's too much, just go into child's pose.
You have come a long way today, Mikhail. Yes, later you will cry like a baby.
Yeah, right.
His chakras are completely blocked. Don't worry about
Show
him.
me the downward dog. I'm glad we have helped with your impotence, Mikhail.
What'd you say?
Your sexual energies have been blocked for too long. Back into my pelvis. Back. What? Back, back. Yes, there you go.
Oh!
What?
Hey, enough of that shit!
Yoga is the answer, Mikhail. But what is the question?
Why am I such a moron?
We are leaving and we are never coming back.
Good!
You are alone, you pathetic psychopath.
Fuck you! And that phony French fucking yogi! Ah! Jimmy, you still here? James!
Go away! Oh yeah, fuck you. You know what? If there was a rape button, I'd be using it right now. Unless you're a faggot and you like that sort of shit, and then I'll just rape your mom instead.
Nice TV. Can I pay for that?
Yeah, you smashed the other one, didn't you?
All right, come on. I want to go for a ride.
I gotta meet a friend.
All right, so I'll go meet him with you. Come on, I want to get out of the house. I'm not going alone.
Come on. This is fucking bullshit.
Bullshit? Threatening to molest your online buddies is bullshit.
They're not my buddies.
They're the only people you speak to. So where's your friend?
Burger shot.
Including your significant other. Developed in the... You see clearly, Michelle. Last...
Yeah, nice to see the kids are still hanging out at the burger joints. Me and the guys, we'd go down to the diner after class every day. You know, get milkshakes, fries.
Ew, please. You know, you're really creeping me out.
I'm trying to relate to you.
No, you're trying to take me on some nostalgia trip. You're such a cliche.
Oh, says the dope-smoking, game-playing, live-at-home world owes him a living millennial.
I knew it! I knew it! The mask was gonna slip. The monster's been exposed!
The hell are you talking about?
The real you. That bitter, vindictive old man. You pretend you're being a father, but you hate me, don't you?
I don't hate you, Jim. How many times... I love you. Look, I'm sorry if I don't express that correctly, but why do you think we're here together?
Because you're scared shitless of being alone?
Oh, now you're an armchair psychologist, just like the rest of this city.
You brought me here, Michael. Don't get surprised when some of the razzle-dazzle rubs off.
Well, I thought you'd keep your head. You know, see through some of the bullshit.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. If you think you're walking around a town full of idiots with your Midwestern picket fence values, then you're probably the biggest idiot here. Wake up!
Oh, what did I bring into this world?
You really have to meet my friend?
Yeah, I really do.
Then please don't get weird. For once in your life, don't be weird. There he is, the friendly neighborhood drug dealer.
Yo,
brother man, what's up?
What's
How
up,
you
man?
doing?
Good to see you. What are you turning tricks to pay for this shit, huh? Hey, who's the old man?
It's my dad.
Oh, all right, Mr. DeSanto.
Yeah, you the kid selling Jimmy pot by the pound?
Ah, Jimmy, bro, your dad's funny, man.
Come on, do this shit and let's get going.
Oh, yeah, you got that other thing?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man, what the fuck? Jimmy!
Just hold on a second. Oh, all right, later on.
Careful with that.
Hey, let's bounce.
Bounce. We're bouncing now. Is that what we're doing? Jesus fucking Christ. Alrighty then. Now what?
Can we just get back to the house, please?
Looking good.
So, want a drink?
I'm driving.
Because normally you're such a between the white lines, friend to the pedestrian kind of guy.
Fine. Give it here. Okay, your turn.
Maybe when we get home.
Ah, who's the square now?
I'm starting to feel a little woozy.
You're fine.
No. Really, this is not normal.
You're just paranoid.
This is not paranoia. This is totally justified concern. You should see yourself. No! I'm stopping. Oh, what was in there? It's harmless. Vets have been using it for decades.
You anesthetize me? You fucking
I'm
shit.
protecting you from yourself. Also, I took money from your bank account and I'm moving out. All right? You're too crazy, Dad. Goodbye.
Jimmy!
Do you want, Michael?
I always thought I was the good guy. I got in a bit of an awkward situation.
You ruined my life.
You are nothing but a murdering, cheating hypocrite.
You took a wrong turn a long way back.
It's like I'm two different people.
You're out there doing God only knows what.
A crook, a killer, a thief, a liar.
You're not a well-mannered.
It's my
Jimmy, you little shit. Hello? I'm back! Michael, I think you finally lost your mind. Your recent behavior and the company you've been keeping already had me very concerned. Now you've taken to attacking my Fabian, who is a close friend. And then Jimmy said you took drugs while driving him in your car. We've decided to move out for a while. You promised me you'd change, and you haven't changed a bit. I know you say I always act like I'm in a movie. Well, this isn't that. I think I'm gonna speak to a lawyer. I'm just really confused. Please don't try to contact us and try not to get yourself killed. Amanda.